how about we make this Roses and Thorns all about Rollo?
Rollo,
give us a couple roses and a couple thorns about your journey so far.
Rollo, roses and thorns, Rollo, roses and Rollo, roses and thorns.
Awesome. The name of the comment is Neowise.
If you get a chance in the next couple of weeks to get to the north and see this thing, it is a giant streak, exactly what you think a comet is in the sky. It made me stop thinking about absolutely anything but the beauty of our universe. Just west of Rogers City is beautiful to see it at.
We got a rose for Rollo's background right now. So realistic. Rose for Rollo's camera work and positioning. Wonderful.
Oh, it looks great, Rollo. Very nice.
And I gotta give a rose to Nick for putting me up in a resort when I needed it the most. And,
that was a very cool gesture. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Rose.
Now, any thorns that you would like to give Rollo?
Socks.
Missized boots.
Thorn? I mean, I will give myself a thorn.
What?
Yo.
Real heroes.
I got a couple of them for me. One is to not really pay attention or not really Google anything about hiking. Another thorn for not realizing I didn't have the right size hiking boots.
Ouch, thorn.
Another thorn for pushing my body too hard.
Ouch, thorn. Ouch, thorn.
That's a rose too. That's a rose and a thorn. That's it. Every rose has, and that's one of them right there, brother.
Oh yeah.
As an idea, man, I'd like to throw this out to you. Since the guitar's broken, and you might still see some more weather where that could be even worse. What if we leave that guitar with whoever picks you up or takes you to wherever your spot
No,
is?
it's becoming a sign. I want it to be a sign. See, my dream is to have it become a sign and also have like a Lions and American flag on it. I don't care. You know, like, I mean, I will screw and glue and I don't care. It's a $1,400 sign that I don't give a shit about it.
Well, here's the thing, and have it ready for you when you get downtown. And slash give you another guitar to use while you're working.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want this guitar to continue the journey. It's been a staple of what I did, that ridiculous put it upside down in the pack thing, and I want it to be, you know, I want it to be a label, a recognizable something. You know what I mean? I don't know the
it's
word.
a symbol. It's a representation.
It's a symbol. I called out for people to, you know, help me decorate the thing.
Oh, okay.
And let's do it. You know, I don't care. I want a little more weight on that thing. I want a couple flags. I want a Lions flag. I want an American flag. I want a Michigan flag. I want to have the hashtag.
Just give yourself pushing yourself too hard.
I'm sorry, Dustin. It seems like Rollo is having a problem because he didn't think of that idea.
No, here's the thing.
Ouch, thorn.
He just gave himself his personal thorn, pushing himself too hard, and now he's saying he wants more weight. I'm just like, let's do it.
Well, but Justin, I am conditioning. I mean, I have become in a week a little more conditioned. Yes, I got hurt today, and I am going to take that in stride and learn. As I get closer to home, it seems like a lot more people are coming in to support, and as I'm getting closer to home, it's easier for them. And I know it's not something I use, but I know there's a lot of people like my friend BK. He's the technical director of Meadowbrook Theater. He isn't working to at least January 2021, but he was adamant that he's coming up. He's coming up, and it doesn't matter. He's going to come help. And that was the same thing with my buddy Dave. That's what this fundraiser is about. It's about helping each other, and yes, it's helping me, but it's helping us all have this experience through me, which is weird to say, but
no, it's true.
I'd never do what you're doing, and so I'm living vicariously through you.
I'm happy to have you do it. There's been some pretty crazy times.
Yeah, like last night you got your beer stolen. That's a thorn. What's going on with that?
Oh.
I'm sorry, this sounds like a touchy moment.
Yeah.
What happened last night? This is not a good thing.
Ouch, thorn.
The bar that I asked if they were still open, then like they're closed, and they left a little note saying sorry we missed you, Rev, and left 3 beers out there. And I was like, cool. And I sat on the train tracks and drank one. And then as I was coming out, these guys got a little aggressive, and they kept trying to surround me.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, and I told them I was uncomfortable, and then they got aggressive.
What?
One guy said some stuff, and I walked myself out of it. Right when I was a little, I'm like, are my words working right now? Is this gonna happen? Like the one guy that threatened, his piece, which I know he didn't have, right? But I mean, you don't mess with that situation. You walk away. You get away. You don't talk to someone and say, no, you don't have one. No, I'm walking away. I'm trying to get out of it. But there was that little bit. That's why I pulled up my phone. I didn't want to do it. Like I just wanted to get out of there and ditch. But I pulled up my phone just in case. Like, I don't have time to dial 911 now. I just had my live feed ready to go because I was just on it, and I just went boop, and I seriously, it was in my side pocket, and to me, it took 5 minutes for me to pull that out of that pocket, but it was like 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Like trying to zip, but I'm trying not to look like I'm drawing on these guys. You know what I mean? And I'm just pulling my phone out, and I just put it in front of me, and I went and then I did a little zigzag back in the woods and used my skills that I know from the Marine Corps, keeping a low profile. Like everything I am is a high profile, bright colors, reflective tape. But I went in the woods and I got lost.
You don't want him to think you're a deer in the woods. And no, I totally agree with the bright colors and whatnot. But my goodness, that is the scariest thing I've heard yet. That's scary.
Yeah, that's a little terrifying for sure.
This is life-threatening. That's what heroes do, by the way. They risk their lives, and this is getting a little too real right now.
Thorn, I'm trying to keep it down to hero crap. I'm just talking.
Thank you, Rollo.
Ouch, Thorn.
But much like Laser from American Gladiators, he didn't choose that name. They chose it for him, okay?
Boy, if only we kept using all the nicknames we chose for you, Dustin.
Ouch, Thorn. Ouch, Thorn.
Let's wrap it up. Any final thoughts? Let's just go to Dustin first, since
I'd like to go ahead and say, Rollo, please rest. Get into that room as soon as you can. Yes. Get inside, take a nice shower, get into bed, watch the TV. Turn the brain off. Watch the TV. Let it go. That's a scary story. You've got to process some of that. So thank you, Mike.
All right. All I got is basically, Rollo, you're doing awesome. Keep going, man. We all got your backs. Nobody can fall if everybody's catching. You know what I'm saying? So, Rollo, keep being great. Keep doing awesome. And we got you.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody that's been my support and everybody that's donated, but mostly just everybody that's taken the time to listen to some of the moments that we've had together on this journey. Is not just me. It's me and you with me. And please come with me. Please come and we're gonna figure out how to get this, more multimedia and better worked out. But I mean, I swear, if it wasn't for the people that were with me, when I started this journey, I said I wouldn't make it past Alpena. I left Alpena yesterday, and now you know what? I am going to Ford Field, and that's all there is to it. Thank you so much. The idea's been the great Mike McKenna. By the way, I'm going to tangent myself.
He's been emotionally open
and interrupt myself by interrupting myself. But I was talking to Mike about completely different things. I could hear him typing. He wrote this press release while we're talking about different things, and that GoFundMe is beautiful, Mike, and that's the biggest rose. I give you triple rose. I don't know if a triple rose has ever happened on Meltdown Island, but I give you triple rose for that Sunday. Because I could hear it, and then it was beautiful. It made me cry when we read it. So thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. I am definitely, after these are done, I am out.
Right on, man. Take a well-deserved break, and we got your backs, and we're looking forward to the next step on the journey. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in today. This has been Meltdown Island every Monday at 4 p.m. Give a big thank you to Dustin Gardner for taking the cognitive test today. And almost passing. You almost passed the cognitive test. That was a pretty good job.
Ouch, Thorn.
And that's it. We're out.
Come pick you up.
And also give a big ups to the Reverend of Roar, Rallo. We'll see you next time, bud.
Well, look at you. You've made it all the way to the end of the episode of Roses and Thorns, presented by Meltdown Island. And since you made it this far, maybe you'd like to go ahead and help us out with hitting the like button or the subscribe button even. You know, it barely affects your algorithm, but it means the whole world to us. But isn't the Reverend Roar, the Reverend of Roar great? He's walking for charity from the top of Michigan back home down all the way to Detroit and gonna be at Ford Field, and this was last week's show. Well, whenever you see it. Have a nice day. Hope you're well. Okay, bye.